Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is day 11 of the Advent of Code, 2025, I suppose. Hit the like button, hit subscribe button, join me on Discord. Let me know what you think about today's problems. Yeah, not much to say. This is day 11. Let's finish strong. If you're not familiar with these videos, I try to solve this live and then I'll do an explanation afterwards. Feel free to fast forward, watch it on 15x or whatever x that you're comfortable with. And yeah, we have about 50 seconds to go. I'm going to transition to the other thing so you could kind of see what I'm looking at. I mean, it's adventofcode.com. I don't know, sometimes people ask me about it. And this is my console. I need to maybe mirror this so I don't I don't know. It's a little bit weird. But in any case, yeah, I'm ready to go in about 30 seconds. I mean, I'm not super time sensitive this year anyway, but you know, still, it'll be nice to kind of just see where I'm at, if you will. I'm in Buenos Aires, by the way. But I mean, like, mentally. Yeah. All right. 15. I'm going to start the time a little bit earlier because I don't have enough fingers to kind of like, I don't know. What the, that just like skipped a second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, go, go. Okay, we have some stuff. Okay, so inputs, outputs, okay. From U to out. Alright, I mean, that sounds like straightforward DP stuff. Okay. 4. What I don't never know how to whatever, right? G sub C. Okay, now we're done, right? So then now we go, right? Cache it. Five 643 part 2. Okay. FFT. So both SVR. Okay, that's not bad. All right. And this is fine. We want to go to server. Server and has to visit DAC. In any order. Okay. Oh, whoops. I should have done default. Oh, whoops. Where am I calling it? Oh, Dumbo. 0 is probably not right. See, we're still pointing that way. Why is this wrong? Wrong for the input, I mean. Well, I mean, it's probably also not 2 billion, so this should be good. I don't know why it's not good. This is frustrating, actually. I thought I would be done. Why is it returning 0? I mean, this works for part 1, so why is it not? Why? It should be, give me an 8. DAC, did I miss? DAC, FFT, right? But it doesn't even matter because it should be. What am I doing? It just goes to server and server has nothing? Did I misunderstand? No. Huh? Why is it not going to? Okay, so it's not reading correctly for some reason. Why? Did I just get lucky? Oh, the input is the example input is different. Oh my. Oh, I hate it when they do that. I didn't know this, obviously. Oh my god. Okay. You silly boy. I guess I could have done it. Maybe it was like 2 billion or whatever it is. Okay, so there's 8. Add in the thing. But maybe I had the right code. I just didn't. Oh, jeez. Okay, 2. Okay, we'll just try it anyway. I mean, I guess we had it. I guess we had it all along. It's just that I didn't expect the example to change. I didn't read it correctly. I didn't read. I kind of jumped to the end and I said I saw this. I didn't see that this changed because I would have gotten like a minute earlier or something. But so that's a little bit unfortunate, honestly. But overall, just like a pretty straightforward day, I think. Yeah, that is very sad, actually. Kind of annoyed. Oh well. Sorry. I mean, this is pretty straightforward dynamic programming for part 1 and part 2. I'll go over it though. Don't worry. Hang on. I'm just kind of. I'm annoyed that like Yeah, I mean, I am. Yeah, okay. You get it. I'm annoyed. Yeah. Silly boy. Silly boy. But yeah, I mean, this is just straightforward dynamic programming, or I guess depending on how pedantic you get, it's memorization. Well, the way that I did is memorization. You could do it with dynamic programming. It's the set of problems, and it's the one that just counts the number of paths, right? It's kind of funny because I think. Oh, no, that was in lead code. I was going to talk about topological sort, and this is kind of rooted in that kind of way. It's not quite topological sort, but it's just the number of paths, and it's just. I mean, I think the easiest way to think about this is just think about it recursively, in that okay, I need to get from this node to get to out. So recursively, well, I could take this path A, B, and C or whatever, or C rather. And then you just, take those paths. And then for each one of those, and then you just kind of keep going, right? And then you just kind of slap a memorization on it because, anytime you see the same node, you don't do it again. This is going to be like O of n, right? Depends on what you mean by n. Let's just be more precise. Is this going to be O of v plus e, where v is the number of nodes and e is the number of edges. that this is very straightforward to kind of you know, because each node can only be called once, and for each edge this only looks at each loop once, so this is going to be v plus e in aggregate, right? And v plus e space, I suppose. This is e space too. Yeah. For part 2, like I said, it really should. I'm kind of annoyed. I have to look at. I have to watch how much time I spent on it, because I think I got this one pretty quickly. The idea, but I spent a lot of time debugging. Debugging something I didn't need to debug. I just didn't know that they changed the input. Maybe I should have looked more carefully. Oops. But I just thought that they would have, you know, had the same ones. And if I did pay attention, then I would have gotten it pretty much. I don't know, less than a minute, I would have to guess, or maybe close to a minute. I don't know. But it is what it is. Yeah, and the idea here is just that you just change the state to see whether we have seen DAC or FFT. In part 1, you know, the complexity you could say is O of n or O of v plus e, right? As the way that we describe it, you amortize it because for every edge we only look at it once, and for every node we only look at it once. There's n number of inputs, right? In this particular one, it's going to be 4 times v plus e, or 4 times v plus e, which is still v plus e, but another way you can maybe think about it is that if you count the number of requirements as a variable, then it's going to be 2 to the r times v plus e, with 2 to the r with a parenthesis v plus e, and the reason why is, you know, this thing could be true or false, so that's 2 possibilities. This thing could be true or false, also another 2 possibilities. So together you have 4 possibilities, right? Basic stuff, hopefully. And yeah, I don't really have much else to say about this. I mean, everything else is the same. Oh yeah, I did spend some time because I put the parent on outside the Go, and the algorithm I got very quickly. Implementation and execution say abysmal. But anyway, yeah, and it's just about updating this thing whenever you see DAC, and updating this thing when you see FFT, and that's it. Yeah. I mean, it's all about memorization or dynamic programming. I think if you have a strong, well, I mean, obviously, I guess, which is to say, this is not a useful statement. If you're good at it, you're good at it. But definitely, I would say though, for like interviewee things, I think like on a lead code level, I think this is a medium maybe, right? Like it's not, you know, I think this is within the scope of what you would maybe expect on an interview in general these days. Maybe even harder really, but this is at least that kind of basis. But yeah, but that is it. That's all I have for this one. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow's the last day. Hope you join me. Hope I can make it. Well, no, yeah, I mean, I have a fight at like 9 or something, 8 or something, so it would have to be really tough, and I would have been really bad for it to, oh, let's knock on wood. Maybe I shouldn't jinx myself. Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow. That's my point. Stay good, stay healthy to your mental health. I'll see y'all later and take care. Bye-bye.